Travis Wingoodsell. Telling the truth about a religion is not a hate crime. Religions don't like that, especially when they're telling lies, deceptions, and cover-ups about their religion. If you've noticed, I don't focus on other religions, just the one I was born and raised in. I could talk about Christianity, and I have touched on it, if need be, to explain Mormonism in the video topic. So I'll talk about Constantine, who created God, who created a brand new Greek word for his created God. I will use the Jews, who have been assimilated into Babylonian culture. That's why they're called Semitic. Thus, hate crimes against Jews is anti-Semitic, as it is called. Rather than what I talk about is that their actual origin comes from Egypt. So Jews are Hamido. And it's a religious hate crime based on an anti-Hamido. And so both Jews and Catholics, Christians, likewise with Mormons, don't understand what I'm talking about, because their religions have been lying, deceiving, and covering up too, just like Mormons. Islam, yeah, you guys aren't exempt. You can't claim to be correct followers of the Quran when the Quran came out with Muhammad, and you've got a mosque over the ruins of Jerusalem's temples that belong to the Jews. You can't tell us that you're people of peace with that blatant symbol of hate and violence. But if I were to talk about the Quran and the good things in the Quran, no problem. The Book of Mormon quotes from the Quran. And so religion is not exempt from criticism just because they're a religion. If they have any form of lies, deceptions, corruptions, cover-ups, hate crimes, violence in the name of religion, you better expect that people are going to complain. So when I talk about the truth of Mormonism, about the church history, about Joseph Smith and his family, and Mormons come out with death threats, thumbs down, hate comments, testimonies contrary to truth, as they spread the lies of the church. The Spirit told me you're wrong, Travis. As you think that I don't hold all comments for review, and you put a comment hoping to rally others to my channel against me. All of you are committing a religious hate crime against me. I do not use my channel to promote hate and violence, despite what somebody accused me of yesterday. My old channel, YouTube is purposely delaying to keep the video down as long as possible, when they know I'm in the right. They just don't want to admit it. And they may forget all about it and just leave it down, never replying to my appeal. The inverted pentagram at Temple Square is a fact. Just because the church closed Temple Square down, built up a wall so that you can only see it when you get sealed in the temple and then have your picture taken at the door, assuming that your photographer includes the whole door like Karen's and mine did. The church is purposely covering up the inverted pentagram now. Too many people have recognized it and know where it comes from and what it means. And so now the church is trying to hide, to cover it up, to mask it. And then they've got apologists for the church who do the dirty work of really lying by altering definitions and meanings and creating new symbols which have no basis in reality. The inverted pentagram comes from Isaiah, specifically the Latin Vulgate, in Latin. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. That's the symbol of the inverted pentagram in Isaiah. And yes, it's in the Book of Mormon. That symbol is a symbol of evil. It is a symbol of hate. It is a symbol of corruption. It is a symbol of terrorism. Because on May 1st, 1776, Johann Adam Weishaupt organized his group of 5 into what became known as the Illuminati. And they used that symbol for their group. Lucifer became their idol, and they purposely went around causing chaos and destruction. They were haters, seeking to destroy and then have new government rise from the ashes. And they did so by infiltration, rising up into popularity, rising up into positions of power, taking over leadership, and then conquering, being in full control. It's a pattern they've been using this whole time, as they've changed their names when they infiltrate other groups, such as the Scottish Rites, Confederates, KKK, Nazis, Republicans. They are white supremacists. They are terrorists. They are criminals. And the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, under Brigham Young, plastered it, carved it on stone, on the Nauvoo Temple first, and then they came to Utah, Logan Temple, his homestead Gateway Arch, the Ponderosa of Brigham Young, the Eagle Gate is what it's called, there at Temple Square on State Street, pointing down at the state capital of Utah. And what does that mean? That means that Lucifer controls the government of Utah. Lucifer's doctrines, Lucifer's principles, Lucifer's organization. And which organization? On the Salt Lake Temple, at the Keystone. We all know what a keystone means. On the doorway of the temple, where we get our pictures taken when we're sealed. That was room number 13. I thought that was an inside joke of theirs. So you can't claim victim when you are the terrorist, criminal, hater, sexist, bigoted, racist, despising the poor, claiming religion as a front for your crimes, trying to get people to back off and not judge you because you're a religion, you're protected, hands off, religious freedom. You do not have religious freedom to hate.